Alright, what's up agents? Afflicted Gamer here and welcome back to the Division 2. So this week we have a couple of things to look forwards to. If you haven't completed your anniversary event pass, you still have 2 weeks to do that. But in the meantime, from the moment of making this video, there's still another day and 9 hours for Red Line Overdrive, which essentially boosts all of your damage, crit chance, crit damage, your crit chance hit cap, your mag size, and reload speed. And that is paired up with Global Event Ambush, which will allow you to earn a returning mask from the Division 1, the Cage Mask. Then in a couple of days, we will have the optimization surge. Shortly after that, Assault will be here, and this is the mask I'm looking forward to the most out of the returning ones. There were some with other global events that I really wish they would have brought back. Instead, they were very cool, but I do like this one. Then, of course, Countdown Surge and Expertise Surge. We're going to talk about Expertise in a minute here. Now, that's not the only things happening at the moment. Right now, if you head on over to your projects, you will see that we have the National Panda Day project. So if you complete the Manning National Zoo on any difficulty, you'll earn yourself the Panda Backpack trophy. I did this on my main character, but I wanted to bring up the project here to show you on my alt. So now it does say new project in 9 hours. I've already done this, so I'm pretty sure it's just the same thing on repeat. Then if you head on down to apparel, little guy will be down here somewhere. I'm pretty sure he goes across all of your characters just like everything else does. Yeah, there he is right there. So you can earn this cute little guy right here if you so wish. Now, unfortunately for me, I am watching my dad's place and do not have my PC up here as his internet is not great. Today, the Division game hosted a live stream giving us some sneak peeks into what is coming next season, Rise Up. We are getting prototype gear. And what is that, you may be wondering? Let's see if I have something even half decent on this character here. All right, we'll go with Striker. If you are, first off, at expertise level 30, and like I said, we're going to talk about optimization um, and expertise. They're going to make it so that getting up to expertise level 30 is a lot easier. That's what I meant, not optimization. My apologies. How they're going to do that, I'm not entirely sure. But for those of us that aren't at level 30 yet, I don't like to dump all my resources into gear that I don't really care to use. So I'll just wear it, level it up when we have events like we did the other day. So yeah, that'll make that easier. But then what you can do is one of two things. You can take your current build here, and as you see, max crit hit damage is 12%, weapon damage 15%. Say I had a crit chance mod in there, that would be 6%. Those attributes, the max attributes we have currently, are going to be the base attributes for prototype gear, meaning you can earn prototype gear from missions, and at the very, very minimum, you'll have God roll gear. Those percentages, the 12% crit damage, 6% crit chance, just for example, or say 12% skill haste, those will be the bare minimum. We will be able to increase those with this new prototype gear. Prototype gear will also drop from missions. Here at the White House, pretty soon we're going to have a brand new mission board right here. There will be a select set of missions. Hopefully, they will include New York and Brooklyn because those two areas are very underutilized, in my opinion. You'll go to those missions, and upon completing them, you'll earn a new currency, these tokens per se, and then you can repeat the mission. If you add a token, you are upping the difficulty. The baseline is heroic, so if you put in a token, you've increased the difficulty. You can do that up to 9 times, which would be pretty insane. You'd have to have a well coordinated team and a perfect setup and build, because I can only imagine it would be much, much harder than master difficulty. If you fail the mission, you lose the token that you put in. If you complete the mission, you earn 3 more, allowing you to repeat the mission at a higher difficulty, and you can continue to do this for the ones that are, available when we get this new addition into the game. This upcoming Friday, the public test server is going to be live on PC only. So when you see people playing the game, which I would be if I was back taking care of my aunt, but when you see people playing it, don't ask, "Hey, where can I find this in game? Why can't I find this in game?" It's not live yet. It is still being tested, and then people testing it will be giving their feedback. So that is just one of many things that are coming. So, but because I can't show you myself, I'm not going to speculate any further, or give you any more info, really. I just want to let you know that that is coming. There are a bunch of new exotics coming. We finally are getting a new exotic assault rifle, which looks like an F2000 with a really crazy looking scope on it. We're getting a new sidearm, which looks like a huge hand cannon. There's a backpack. So honestly, either watch a video from somebody else who was able to record the live stream, or just go ahead and watch the VOD that is up on YouTube or on Twitch if you really want the full breakdown on everything that they did show us that is coming next season. But I personally would like some new missions, and thankfully we are getting new classified assignments. So we will be getting some new stuff to do. It won't be just repeating the same missions we've had since the launch of this game, just on higher difficulties with tokens. Thank goodness, because I've had my fill. I'm ready for Resurgence. I don't care that it's on mobile. I'll play it on my PC with a controller. If I have to, if that for some reason doesn't work with an emulator, I'll get a tablet or something. I want a brand new Division experience, and I cannot wait for that. Survivors, and then Central Park DLC later on this year. But so for now, this week, at least you have the global event. You can go ahead and get yourself the Panda little backpack trophy. You can get the cage mask from the global event and enjoy the rest of the red line overdrive, which honestly you do quite a bit of damage, especially if you're sitting in cover and playing ambush as intended. That's pretty cool. And then when it comes to optimizing your gear and then expertise here, uh, I'm not going to recommend that you don't put too many materials into getting yourself leveled up. I still think what I'm going to do, and take this as advice, if you want, use your global event stars, buy the material caches, and then use those caches to dump in those materials into weapons when the expertise surge comes. That way you will get more bang for your buck, so to speak. When we had the previous one a few days ago, I noticed that I was getting at least triple the amount of levels that I was beforehand. So yeah, stockpiling those while the global events are running, and then when expertise surge gets here, use those caches and dump them into materials if you're not at expertise level 30 yet. So, but there you have it. I just want to give you a breakdown of what there is to do currently in the Division 2 while the anniversary event is going on. Also, I noticed that in the store, the iconic Division agent bundle is gone, and we now have this Clover one, which nothing too special for me. And then the LMB one is still here, but that is going to be going away in a week. So the Hunter bundle and the Iconic bundle are gone. I don't know what else there is to expect in terms of cosmetics for the final 2 weeks of the anniversary event, but in case you really do want that LMB outfit, you do have a week to pick it up. So, but there you have it. That's what we have to look forward to for the next little bit in the Division 2. I'm really sorry that I can't participate in the public test server on PC only. I do wish we had it for consoles, but I guess it's just too much of a hassle to go through Sony and Microsoft, whereas on Uplay they could just go ahead and throw the game up there. I believe the same thing is applies to Steam. They can just throw the PTS up there, no problem. Consoles, they have to get it certified and all that stuff, and it's just, I guess, too long of a process, unfortunately, or else I would be showing you and testing all of the new stuff here over the course of the upcoming weekend. So that's it for me, agents. If you could be so kind as to drop a like on the video, it's much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing for more Division 2 content, hopefully some Resurgence content. Uh, I will be able to, we do get an emulator, I'll be able to record it 2 weeks after release. That's when I go back to taking care of my aunt, where my PC is, where better internet is, and I can, play with a controller and not just on my phone with my fingertips. And my phone won't overheat after, an hour of gameplay or whatever it is, because that seems to be what happens whenever I'm playing Destiny Rising. So I use the emulator that they allow us to use. So hopefully we'll get that, and then we'll have some Resurgence content to cover, as well as the new season Rise Up with the new exotics, the new prototype gear, and everything else that is coming to the game. So, other than that, links for Twitter and all the good stuff are down in the description in case you want to follow. Other than that, have a great week, agents, and I will see you soon in the next video.